Okay, so today is actually from Rufus, so something a little bit different. And it's the title we give this here is to check your privilege. Now, as you progress through life and as you upskill, as you do courses, as you progress in your career, as you improve as a person, it can be very easy to become condescending. Okay? And I'm sure some people think when I do these videos, oh, he's a bit condescending, he's talking down to us. But sometimes you can miss the point, you can miss the connection, the energy connection. When you have two people in a conversation, an altercation, or whatever it is that they're discussing, okay, you're going to form opinions of that, okay? So it's your perception of what's happening. Now, sometimes the person that you're talking to can feel you're being condescending, while you might not intend that, but it could be the tone of your voice, it could be the words you're using. It could be that they might not be in the same place as you. They might be in a poor place in their mind. They might not feel as educated. They might not feel they've had the same opportunities as you. And these can hold people back. And unknown to yourself, you can actually hold people back by appearing to be condescending or appearing to be privileged. So it forms that energy disconnection. And it can make the other person feel, or you for that matter, if you're having a conversation with somebody else, where you feel like that person's talking down to you, or they're just not giving you the time that you feel you deserve. Now, I'm sure plenty of people have had a discussion with somebody at some stage in their life and you're going, they're not listening to me. In your head you're saying, they're not listening to me. Are they thick? Is this person stupid or is this person an idiot? And then you've also been in the position where someone's talking to you and you're going, Jesus, I feel like an idiot here. I feel a bit, I don't know what's going on and I feel out of my place. That's happened to me numerous times where I feel I'm out of my depth or I shouldn't be in a circle because I'm sitting there and people are using all these massive words and quotes from all these people and they're popping things off the top of the head and I'm going, holy God, these people are so educated and I shouldn't be in that circle. So I convince myself I shouldn't be there. That they're privileged to be there because of their upbringing, where they're from, because of their height, their weight, their size, whatever it is, yeah? Because we're all different. Because of the education they had, because of the career they've had compared to my career. So there's been loads of times, countless times, where I'll be in a conversation or in a room or in a situation where I think, whoa, all these people are so clever and educated, and I'm an idiot or I'm stupid. I haven't a clue. And I'd be afraid to say something. I'd be afraid to open my gob in case I said the wrong word, I didn't say the right sentence in the right context, that I sound like I'm an idiot, or I sound like I'm not educated. And that can be damning to a person. That can hold you back so much. And to be fair, I can honestly say that in most of these situations, almost all of them, that was not the intention in the room. It was not the intention of the person to make me feel that way. But sometimes we pick up on these things by the tone of someone's voice, so they get all smart and businessy, and you think, oh shit, man, this person's a business guru. I don't know what to do here in this situation. And you know, I remember sitting in a room with a bunch of people who, in my eyes, were way above my level now. I'm like, what am I doing here? I'm out of my depth. I remember walking into the room and going, whoa, I shouldn't be here. I'm only a squaddy, an ex-soldier. What would I know about this? What am I doing here? And that's what was going round and round in my head. And we sat in a circle and everyone did their little introduction as to who they were and what they were. And there's different people, when people are giving introductions, different types of people. There's a person who sits and is like, hi, I'm Dave. Yeah, and they don't want to share anything. And then you have the opposite end of the scale where it's like, yeah, I run a business and I'm this and I'm that, I'm the other and I'm amazing, look at me. And that can have a real effect on the energy in the room. It can really affect other people. So if you are the person who sits there and hides and doesn't want to talk or share stuff, and then you have Bill in the corner and he's spouting out everything, how brilliant he is, you're going to do this then. You're going to disappear completely. And look, more often than not, it's not done on purpose. It's not done with the intention of making you belittle yourself. But we do love to make ourselves feel better, don't we? We do love the old belly rub or the pat in the back. So it's like, I've done all this and I'm great. What's the rest he's got in the circle? You can have that as well, which is condescending. Yeah. Now, in that room, every introduction, the morning went along, we were doing various things, and there was a moment in the room where I sat there and I went, hold on a fucking minute. All these people, fabulous people, don't get me wrong, fabulous people, all great qualifications, all fantastic education, brilliant in business, life skills, knowledge, integrity, core values, respect. I could go on. We pick out loads of words. Love, caring, understanding, a willingness to share, to embrace, to be open. So many things that these people could be lacking in their own life that I might be comfortable in. And this is where we have to kind of remember, I kind of mentioned yesterday about not always looking to be better or looking for that better thing, that virtue stands out. So if you can go into a situation or conversation where you feel that you are being positive, you're being truthful, you're being honest, you're being upstanding, you're respectful, you have good, strong core values, man, you can go anywhere. You can go anywhere, you can hold a conversation with anybody. I remember doing a course years ago. I remember doing this course and this lecturer came in. Now, again, I thought I was on my depth doing this course. This lecturer lectures all over the world. And I asked a question. And he said to me, rephrase it. And I was like, huh? So I asked him a question and I tried to rephrase it. He said, rephrase it. This is in a bunch of people in the room. So I said, right, pal, I'll rephrase it again. So I rephrased it. And he said, rephrase it again. And I was sitting there thinking to myself, I'll knock this fucker out. That's what I was thinking. I'm in a room here, a jam-packed room full of people. I'm asking an honest question because I don't know what the fuck's going on. And he keeps telling me to rephrase it. And what he said to me then really struck home to me. I thought, you know what? Arrogance, and I'll leave it at arrogance, okay? He didn't answer my question. He said to me, when you learn the language to ask me a question, I'll answer your question. Wow. Isn't that a nice feeling, isn't it? So he told me I was stupid, I was an idiot, and I was worthless in his eyes because I didn't have the vocabulary that he was used to, because he was so qualified in his field and he was used to having intellectual conversations with all these high-powered people. Now, I could have easily just sat there and just sank into my chair and said, oh man, talk about embarrassing. I give you my response with respect. I said, when you learn to listen to others and assimilate the question, then you can answer my question. So I retract it. And that was a nice way of saying, fuck you, pal. Because I'm stronger than that. And we need to be strong, guys. Just because you don't have the words, just because you don't have to stare it in the wall, just because you don't have a college education, just because you don't own a fucking Bentley or a massive house there, doesn't mean you can talk down to people. I said that wrong, didn't I? It's the people with that doesn't mean they can talk down to you. If you haven't got that, don't allow people to talk down to you. Don't allow it. And anybody who has all that kind of stuff, remember when you're talking to people that not only do they have feelings, but they also, more than likely, have life skills that would far outweigh your college degree, your business degree, your car, your house, your holidays. They'll have integrity, they'll have loyalty, they'll have strong core values and self-belief. Most of them won't show it because they're afraid to speak up for themselves. But this is where we need to kind of look at these quotes, take them into our life, and take what we need from these quotes, from these videos, if you like. where we can add these in. So if you feel that when you talk to people you're a bit condescending, rein it in. If you feel someone's been condescending towards you, without having an altercation, let them know. Let them know. Because I do believe 9 times out of 10, people don't intend to have that. But it's kind of built into us, isn't it? To get up there, that level, and I'm up here and you're down there. Let's have a level playing field here on an energy level. That's it, guys. Good one today. Really passionate about this sort of stuff and about how we can connect with people. So get after it, have a smashing one, and we'll be back tomorrow.